Kucoin's self-custody wallet now connects users to more than 260 Ondo tokenized stocks and ETFs. Kucoin Web3 wallet frames the pressure because the move brings traditional market exposure into a crypto wallet, but access and regulation still define the real reach. The catalog includes tokenized versions of major US equities and ETFs, with support across Ethereum and BNB chain in the supplied evidence. The useful part is the test in front of the story, not a broad market slogan. Usage and liquidity will show whether the integration is more than a feature list. That gives the opening a measurable checkpoint and keeps the story tied to named levels, named participants, named rules, or named product steps. The confirmed baseline is the integration. The wallet supports Ondo Global Markets assets, including more than 260 tokenized US stocks and ETFs. Trading follows a 24/5 schedule aligned with US market hours, and users can access the assets from a self-custodial interface. This baseline matters because it gives viewers the part that can be checked before any larger conclusion is drawn. It also limits the story to the facts already visible. Access does not automatically equal deep liquidity or universal eligibility. The viewer can separate the setup from speculation. One side is the factual baseline, and the other is the result that still needs confirmation. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is tokenized real-world assets inside a non-custodial wallet. In plain English, users can view and access TradFi-linked instruments without switching to a brokerage-style interface. For Kucoin Web3 wallet, that mechanism matters because the wallet becomes a bridge between crypto custody and tokenized securities access. The stress point is specific, whether users can trade with enough depth and within allowed jurisdictions. This is the part that makes the headline useful, because it explains why one level, deadline, filing, reserve figure, integration, or data point can change behavior. The direct impact lands on wallet users, Ondo, tokenized asset traders, and RWA infrastructure builders. The integration expands RWA access and strengthens Ondo's wallet ecosystem. Ondo also has prior integrations and regulatory steps, including Liechtenstein approval and Oasis Pro licenses in the supplied evidence. The practical consequence is tokenized stocks are moving closer to normal wallet workflows. That is the viewer value here, understanding who faces the change and why the change is not the same for every participant. The effect is not evenly distributed, so the segment focuses on the group with the clearest supported exposure. The unresolved part is how broad real-world usage becomes after the integration. A large asset catalog does not prove strong trading volume or user adoption. That gap matters because liquidity, compliance, and eligibility determine practical access. The cleaner proof would be visible trading depth, user growth, and clear jurisdictional rules. Until that appears, the story should be read as a defined setup with a real open question. That does not make the story smaller. It makes it cleaner because the unresolved detail is exactly where risk can be misread. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The concrete signal to follow is usage, liquidity, chain expansion, and regulatory access details. Those signals show whether tokenized securities can move beyond announcement momentum. Kucoin Web3 wallet becomes easier to read if wallet users trade actively with clear rules and deeper liquidity. It weakens if access remains thin or eligibility restrictions limit adoption. The final readout is simple. Tokenized access is growing, but depth will decide adoption. A strong next signal should be observable, not emotional. A filing, close, data release, official term, usage number, or liquidity change.